Thanks for tuning in into RT-Imports, Royal Tiger Imports. I'm Uli, this is Sean. Today we want to show you a little bit our VZ52 rifles, which we received in the last shipment from Ethiopia. So in general, they're all there. The most predominant thing missing is the handguard, but otherwise they're all there. Most butt plates are missing as well, but otherwise, like I said, these are original guns. They were in Ethiopia, as you well know, and they are really, really rare. I mean, I travel around the world, as you guys know, and trying to find surplus for us, for all of us, you know, and unfortunately, these are very hard to come by. But nevertheless, you know, this is a shipment we received and we're selling in as-is condition. The nicer ones we're probably going to restore, but these ones is the average condition and they are available on our website starting from tomorrow. So, Sean, tell us a little bit more about these guns.
Sure. Well, as you described, besides missing a upper handguard and most of the time a butt plate, otherwise these things are pretty complete. They will have, functional moving bolts, moving triggers, etc. So they're a great project gun, to start off if you want to just tear them down, make sure everything cleans up nicely, and you're basically halfway there in terms of the functionality of the firearm. So this is just an absolute bargain for this price and what you're getting. Of course, it is missing a couple parts, but nonetheless, this is the cheapest VZ by far on the market.
And guys, these are really collectible guns. They didn't make them in these huge quantities like, for example, Chinese SKSs or any other products. These are a certain number and they didn't do that many. Do you know how many they made? I don't know.
I don't know off the top of my head, but I know that the production of these was extremely limited, about a 5-year period. Before that, they were producing only a handful of 52s and then even smaller quantity 52, 57s, and then moved on to the 58. So these were only manufactured for a very short period of time.
And they're really interesting. I mean, the whole mechanism, it's fairly complicated. I don't know why they made it this way, but the Czechs always made fantastic guns and they had their own spin on certain guns. I like the guns, and we also have some 52, 57s available as well, which we have listed or will be listing as well. So Shaw will be going around showing you all the details. Oh, another thing is we're going to make handguards, reproduction handguards, and we're going to make also reproduction stock and butt plate. So that will be available later on, and probably lead time about 6 to 9 months. But we will have them available for you guys if you buy a gun later on to complete the gun as well. Magazines are available. They will be also listed on our website. So this gun is more or less complete except the handguard and butt plate, isn't it?
I think so. It's a great starting point.
Oh, another thing, front side hood, we will have them made as well.
Very nice.
Okay, folks, thanks for watching. God bless America, and here comes Shaw.
All right, folks, let's get a closer look at these VZs. Starting with the one at the top here, you can see that this is, as we mentioned, missing its upper handguard. And it does have a small crack in the stock running along the length of it. But as you can see, all the internals are still there. So you still got your recoil sleeve that goes above there, and you've got your complete rear sight assembly. We also have some arsenal markings. You'll commonly see an SHE arsenal code. And then we can also take a look at the rear end of the receiver. You can see that this has pretty much everything complete at this point. Also with your trigger guard area. And you can see on this particular one, it is missing the butt plate. This is also missing its inner butt plate metal mount. And we will show you what the inside of that looks like in just a moment. As you can see, this also has a side folding bayonet. And again, you can see the condition varies. This one has a little bit more surface finish, while others have some more significant wear. You can also see that this one does have a butt plate. Again, you can also see this one has dings, dents, scratches, etc. Is unfortunately missing its top cover. However, otherwise it is mostly complete. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without a little extra Ethiopian edition. Again, you can see that side folding bayonet. Fairly unique. You don't really see that integrated with many firearms. You see some underfolding bayonets, but a side folding is a bit different. although it is a bit reminiscent of the M44 Mosin carbines. And again, you can actually see right here, this has the inner butt plate mount with 2 screws going into the stock. And then this is what the complete butt plate over that appears like. And finally, you can see this last one here. Again, roughly the same condition. They will have, of course, as you can see, scratches, dings, dents, etc. But they're a great starting point for starting up a project and stripping the stock down, refinishing it, steaming out any dents, and should turn out pretty decent. And finally, moving on to the magazines. These are specifically the VZ52 magazines, not the 5257. So you can notice that near the floor plate of the magazine, it has a slight, roughly 45-degree curve up towards the top. The 5257 magazine is internally slightly shorter, as well as has a flat floor plate that continues at one solid angle. And here's the other side of the 52 mag. Again, these are chambered for 762 by 45. The later 5257s are chambered in standard 762 by 20 or by 39, and they have a small blocker at the front of the magazine for that shorter cartridge. Thank you very much for watching. God bless.